Hey. Like a 20,000.
Yeah, infinite load screen. Yeah, that's the same problem when you became unstowed.
God.
I don't know. I never did find one. CIG had some suggestions, but they didn't work for me.
What?
Star Marine, multiplayer Star Marine, and the ship that you last played on. Yeah. Didn't work for me though.
Gonna try out those stuff for
Australian
Commander
server. That's Arena Commander. Yeah, that's what I did.
and
Oh, not Star Marine,
kill
Arena
myself.
Commander. Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Submarine,
I didn't
but
try that.
killed it as well there.
Okay.
Player become bashed.
Good idea.
Whoa. I just killed myself with a grenade. You know the best way to kill yourself? Just pull the trigger, hold it in your hand, cook it.
Respawning.
Okay, I'm gonna try it out. Got to join a server.
Mm-hmm.
It fixed it. I spawned.
Yay.
I have no helmet on, my friend.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Interesting. I thought they fixed the bug with the chairs. The PC spawning
Disease.
top of the chairs.
Step away from the platform edge when train is
Broke it again.
Is that what they fixed? 'Cause I know they said they fixed something that's been ongoing for a long time. I know the NPC spawning in chair is basically a result of them spawning at a different time than the location. But I didn't know if that was that they fixed or something else. It was kind of unclear in the notes.
I had the exact same question with Todd today,
Oh, hey,
and he
Fritz.
said it was actually the instant kills in the bunker.
Oh.
What?
No, when the
So-
FPS is working, they really they almost like have an aimbot, let's put it that way.
Yeah, exactly. So they had to literally dumb down the AI because pretty much as the FPS is actually improving, the FPS missions were impossible because you just literally walk around the corner and it's like instant boom.
Instant
you're down.
boom. Yeah. That's why I stopped doing bunkers when I got on a low pop server. Because when you get to that 25, when you get that 25, I mean, if you get the drop on them, you can still kill them. But if they see you
Yes.
first, they literally aimbot you. It's like, what the hell just happened?
Now arriving from Metro Center.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter if you're behind anything, they still can find a flipping way through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nasty. And the funny part is, I told Todd about that, and he didn't believe me. I'm like, dude, you should get on a high FPS server and watch yourself. It's like, oh my god. It's
They're
like, please
getting
don't kill.
slaughtered. Yeah. By the way, what's best of
Do not accept any person employee that's
and I guess it's okay.
You jumped on mine.
I think I'm on yours, yeah.
Yeah. I have a tendency to jump on European servers because I always assume be less population in Europe by this time of day.
Mm-hmm. Where are you and what are you doing?
I'm gonna start getting my certs back, and depending what else comes up, I might do a trade. See if that trade, I won't say bug, but they made the changes to minerals because of mining. And I noticed I only played a little bit in 319 PTU, but I did notice that they changed the valuations for buying and selling the mineable materials at trade stops. So a good example is buying gold. When I was in the PTU, gold was jacked up in valuation like you would not believe, but you also made a shit ton of profit selling it.
Welcome.
Okay.
And if you're in the Microtech area, Outpost SMO-18 carries, unless they changed it, carries a shit ton of gold and respawns or refreshes really quick, unless they changed it.
Gonna check that out.
I got 4 million on my character. I really ground at 318 too.
He can spawn his Corsair. What was that? Dash 18? What? SMO Dash 18 on Microtech?
Mm-hmm. At first, I'm gonna do some certs. But yeah, you can check it out for me.
Yeah, on my way already.
Yeah, I see. I kept at least 3 quantum drives, but doesn't look like I saved anything else other than some missiles too. Because I picked up rattlers too. I like rattlers.
You are clear to launch. Thank you, and please visit again.
Hello.
Yeah. There.
Twins.
Can't hear you, man.
Suck us
Can you
off.
please Star Citizen again? They,
Have to turn you up 200% now.
200%. Maybe my settings reset. Oh no no. I did a salvage contract. That was, but I couldn't get the weapon to detach.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rebind or bind that to something.
I had no
think it was
problem
like-
doing that.
Yeah, it didn't work for me, and then I was like, I gotta get ready and go to work because it was in the morning. So it was just 2 guns. Probably it was just an Eclipse. It wasn't anything.
Yeah.
Wasn't anything major. It was like
Yeah.
two Badgers or 2 Panthers or something like that.
Yeah, I know I did. Yesterday I was on my wife's account, and I killed an Avenger, and I couldn't. The nose gun was missing when I soft defed it, but the side guns were still there, and I got looted on. They're like the size 2 laser cannons on, and I got some money from them, not a lot, but
What?
Yeah, they reduced the amount of money you get from them.
the only thing I couldn't do is I couldn't get any of the components from the inside. I can
You
see
can't get
them.
components yet.
Oh, okay. I thought that's weird. I thought they kept on saying that's one of the things you could do in this patch to get the components.
I think only some of them.
I
Maybe.
think
size
probably
1.
yeah, but those are size 1s. But maybe it's
Oh.
just the ships that were in gold passes. I don't know.
Yeah, like a Gladius.
Saber, Gladius, yeah. That's what I was thinking too. But then when I did my next bounty mission, it just accidentally overlapped with someone else's who had a Valkyrie. So I killed my target and ran because it was like, oh, there's 6 hostiles here, and one of them's a Valkyrie. I'm trying to kill a Gladius. Let me kill mine and run it like hell.
Yeah, I think I'll do another salvage contract. Eventually, get a mining laser, do all that. But I'm telling you, it's running a lot smoother in my 2 play sessions.
Yeah. Last night when I was playing, I did start off with 1 crash to desktop like within 5 minutes for some reason, but after that it was overall smoother. Just occasionally inventory issues.
Yeah, the ships appear real quickly. Like I pulled a ship to the hangar. Good.
Yep. I don't have that
Since
problem
then.
either.
And since that's 2 play sessions, I can now speak in Star Citizen. I can now speak as an expert of all things. Patch 3.19. All my complaints are valid. I will create content. I'm an Arc L3. Core, Avenger, a Valkyrie's bigger. Freelancer, a mole. What's bigger, a Valkyrie or a mole?
Hypothetically,
think a
a mole's bigger, technically.
Mole.
Oh, they both are 20,000 fees. Oh, one's at Hurl 3.
Obviously, the Valkyrie's gonna have more guns, but that's about it.
True. Yeah, good point. Where's Hurl 3? Oh, that's the one I'm going to do for sure.
we go, guys. Star Citizen experience. We're gonna run 1,000. I don't know what happened to my flight. Probably bring the ship closer. Not a good idea. I feel like I need to go repair my ship.
Are you having domestic troubles?
Oh no, it sounded like he was going to the bathroom or something.
Are you having lower GI issues?
I'm having some sort of issue. Woo! Oh. Oh, shit.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Accidentally shot a security, killed a security guard. Fuck. If anyone wants my bounty. I mean, seriously, it's the problem is none of them had markers and it was, the smoke and everything. Man, I haven't done that in a long time. On evaluation mission 2, Christ.
I look like a fucking fish.
Where are Atlas engines? Is that
Pearl 5.
5. Okay. Because I'm at 3. That's what I mean, I got a voyage on this thing. It's fine. I was just thinking if it was here, how so close.
I'm good.
Do you need some medical assistance there, comrade?
No, I'm just kicking myself for being a dumbass. Again, I haven't done killed a security guard in a long time, and just only once by accident in 317 series.
Listen, man, it is everybody's fault in the first time, okay? You make mistakes, you learn from them. But if you don't learn,
Yeah.
then I don't
I
know what
noticed.
the fuck you're
I
doing.
noticed too that there was no markers on the guards. Usually there is, especially when you get to there'll be like 4 of them guards at least. Now some of the existing ones, if there were, might not. But
I don't know, comrade. I feel like you're just making excuses at this point. You know, my babushka says a lot of words, but
hey,
she
no,
always says, make sure you learn from your mistakes.
hey, no, don't make fun of
No,
my
you-
wife.
Know your enemy well before you start popping.
Don't make fun of my wife, man.
One of the names. Man, this mission turned out to be like longer than I expected.
Should I take the weapons off first or get the RMC? Maybe that's why I messed up. I salvage it first.
I don't know.
Or
I
strip it first.
I've always taken the components out. I never owned a salvaging. The time I ever did salvaging was with you guys in a group.
Alright, well, try it again here.
Yeah, I've never done it that way. So I don't have any advice to offer.
We will see if it makes a difference. We'll strip it.
I think if you, yeah, salvage.
I mean, on the Eclipse, the weapons just remained untouched.
Untouched, huh? You can't take them off at all?
Well, I couldn't figure it out. I guess I didn't have the key binding right.
Well, there's no
tried it
keybind. You
early
just
this
take
morning.
you use
Yeah.
tractor beam, and then you beam it, it'll turn green, and you gotta yank it in a direction.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like it'll say
Maybe that's
pull.
what-
It'll give you an arrow, like which way to pull your tractor beam, like down to the right, left, whatever.
Oh.
I do like how they changed the tractor beam in this patch, where you have to, click, it just turns on. You don't have to hold the left mouse button. and all
Yeah.
that crap. I like that.
And there's one for traversal, one for removing or something like that. Detaching. Look at that, I already filled a box. This is gonna be 6 or 7 boxes.
Broken ship. Oh, what the fucking landing.
What you have seen is a fraction of Xenothreat's might. Know that we will not be deterred, but we will return.
Okay. I'm not really bugging out, right? Why is it when I turn off the weapons, it says weapon system on? And then when I turn it on, it will say weapon system off. What the fuck? Okay. Guess I'm not the only crazy person in here.
You could have mental problems.
Well, that's a fact. I don't deny that.
You may not speak the English, muy bien.
English? What language is English?
You speak English?
No, I do not. I know no English. What is this language called English?
You see Gibbs on? I guess he would have been on earlier.
Get the fucking jackass, bro.
No, he's not.
Yes. Finally morning time over here. My fucking time.
Yeah, it's hard to not want to hold that multi-tool on. You know, that'll take a little bit of muscle memory to unlearn.
Oh, you keep holding it?
Yeah, because, yeah, I mean, I'm like, and then it turns off because I'm clicking it.
You're like, why you saying that everything not
Click.
staying out?
Click it and forget it.
So at SMO 13 we have
18.
18. Okay, I have here like at 13 I have diamonds and
That's
aluminium,
good.
but it's very low inventory. It's aluminium. Shit ton of aluminium here.
Like I said, 18's the one that had gold. And that's what I was going to do after this bunker was to go right to 18 with a C2 even. And nope, dumbass killed the security guard. That's not present. That's gotta survive the trip back. I see a bunch of knocked out bodies, which tells me there's at least one, if not more, players in this area.
Whoa, collision!
I wish you got rep for these salvage missions. That would be nice.
True.
Like,
Get rep, get bigger contracts or something.
yeah, for instead of, I mean, they essentially just have it as a paywall, right, or a risk reward wall. But why not rep for Clovis or something like that? Reclamation on Lorville?
Okay, yeah, I was curious if did you take his missions or not?
Not yet.
Yeah, I was curious if you tried it, if it would do it or not. I mean, I haven't tried this. I'm assuming they fixed this satellite mission after all this time. Because I know the last time I did it was broken, where you would go to the satellite and you just fall right through it, literally.
Yeah.
My mission says 0 out of 10 hostiles remaining.
Oh, that's weird.
That is so cool.
I see they disabled, or I heard about them disabling the platform missions. Yeah, they were bugging out.
Crusader ones.
Yeah.
Why did it disable the mission?
Well, they were having problems with the NPC, the MC spawning, and they would sometimes spawn inside the building in a way you can't get to them.
Did they also do anything with the running animation? Or with the running speed? Because I feel like I'm running like a fucking turtle.
I think it's the same. It's always by what you have on you, armor and weapons and equipment. So I noticed if example, if I wear heavy, obviously you wear heavy armor, you run slower than if you're running light armor. But I also noticed if you have on you like a railgun, even if it's on your back, you run slower. That's been a while. That has been that modifier, if you will, has been in the system for a while now.
Wait. What are you fighting? Oh, is that a security guy over there? Oh, that is a security guy. Wait.
Yeah, being out of prison.
Are they shooting at me?
Of course they are. They love you.
Oh, why? I don't have a crime stat. This was. This is a. Oh. Very. What the fuck? Okay, now they're have their attention too. Wow, these servers are really laggy. Wow, what's going on with this thing? What other mission?
What the hell happened? They put me back in prison. Yeah, it says I'm eligible for release. I did the inmate processing and put me back in. There we go. Now I'm nervous.
Ooh, jackass.
I have 5 SU of gold here.
That's it?
Yup.
Wow.
But agricultural supplies 10,000 SCU.
That's a good haul.
$100 per unit. But oh, gold, but gold is very expensive. 7,000.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. It's the third or second highest mineral now, refined. Our second highest value.
How about Contanium?
Highest value. But even more rare.
Yeah,
Like I
but
said-
you cannot mine Quantanium with a hand mine.
But I was sitting with the gold. I found that out by accident. Again, I don't know if they decreased the values and get an outpost, but on the PTU because I was doing my delivery unlocks in my MSR, and I wanted SMO 18, had full mount, and it was like, well, it cost me basically just over $500,000 to fill up an MSR, but I made over 100,000+ profit. I was like, holy crap! And that's just an MSR.
A lot.
That's a 20% return, give or take.
Mm-hmm. Haven't seen that in a long time.
Oh, Citero, hello. Welcome to the stream.
I see they still have that floating bed in the hangar bug.
Yeah, the white cotton bed.
Yes, so freaking annoying.
Damn, I just lost my mission. The enemies are spawning.
That's weird. They have the audio equipment stuff already set up for Invictus on the price alerts. Where do you buy that at? It's been so long since I did that.
Buy what?
Audio equipment.
Oh yeah, it's been a minute.
What's audio equipment?
It's like a
Limited run item.
that you can buy and sell between stations and stuff.
Yep, they definitely changed all the trading stuff because I'm at Aberdeen. There's no gold here. Yeah,
Hey,
they
the,
it's... Oh, go ahead.
Yank the weapons off worked on this derelict. I guess they were maybe too big or something on the Eclipse or something. I don't know why. There's two Panthers.
Where can we buy audiovisual equipment?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I was just saying. I couldn't remember. It's been so long since I did that.
253 AUSC for... This is a lot of money.
Yeah, I just can't remember to buy it.
check your price journal.
It just says where it's needed. It doesn't say who has it.
Uh-oh.
It's true, exploit.
bunch of panthers in the back of this thing. It's just a mess.
Oh, you get the Valkyrie after all?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Like 6 panthers and like 2 badgers. I'm just randomly throwing them in the back. And 2 cargo boxes.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I have a full load of 12 RMC, the cargo boxes of whatever. These are. Then the Panthers. I mean, it's a full haul.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hate having to leave my ship to do this, but I'm just gonna have to kind of get used to that idea. That's what they want. That's how they want you to play this game. They want you to get out of your ship. They don't want it to be, you know, I don't want to leave my ship to put a gadget on something, but that's what they want because it's FPS. You know what I mean? So no sense in complaining about it. Might as well just embrace it. But this would be cool if this ship was just slightly bigger. And I mean, I just know that I'm gonna buy a tier 2 salvage ship. Where 2 or 3 people can do it, kind of like a mole instead of the reclaimer. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Well, a mole's not a salvage ship.
No, but like that class,
Oh.
like right in between, compared to the Orion. You know what I mean?
No?
Well, the Orion is the big mining ship, the big
Yeah?
platform.
I thought you were talking about salvaging.
Yeah, I need something between the reclaimer. I need a mole-sized ship for
Oh,
salvage.
gotcha.
Then, like it's like you can do 2 people in the Vulture, but it gets a little cramped. You know what I mean? So just slightly bigger.
Yep, I'm striking out here. I went to the Hurston's, and there's no gold anymore. So I guess they sold that little exploit, if you want to call it, or whatever, up. I mean, it's all well. What can you do? But still.
What? Like somewhere on one of the moons nearby where they were selling, you could buy it and sell it real quick?
Well, not that's been nearby, because again, SMO 18 is over at Microtech, but this is Hurston area. But yeah,
It's not supposed to be available in Hurston area.
I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not available in Microtech for the mining thing.
Yeah.
But I was able to buy it before at 18, and you could also buy it in Hurston's space, but it's not there anymore. So, and Trade Tools hasn't been updated.
Oh, have you seen Red Monsters? He has the charts of where everything is done.
It might not be up to date either.
No, just literally for 319. Here, let me. Do you want a black version or a white version? Let's.
I'll find it later then.
Here, let me. Zip. patch talk.
Where's the Locus console where you can sell illegal stuff? Is it at Hurler 3 or Serial 5? Or
It's in
Argo?
patch talk.
Hmm?
Well, I put the zip files in patch talk.
Yeah, hold on a moment. I'm in combat.
No, it's fine. Just letting you know.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm just why I'm not responding immediately.
Yeah. I don't need your acknowledgement. I'm fine on my own. Man, the Crusader is bright. It's so diffused. So cloud techy.
Interesting. I know when it came to ArcCorp and its new clouds, there's no issue at all on my rig. I can actually,
Yeah,
my FPS is perfect there. I was like, wow, that's weird.
they did from what I was reading, they did a good job of like layering, and it actually makes the system run better. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
some of the city tech is hidden by the clouds.
I can believe it.
Allegedly, I haven't seen either one of those yet. I'll get over there someday. I just figured I'd spawn back at Orison and
Who dropped? Oh, hey, stop shooting through the fucking thing. I hate that when they shoot through shit.
What does that to do with trading? I'm looking at it now. I don't see anything for trading.
oh, those charts? Oh, no, it was just for mining.
Oh, screw that. I don't need that.
But what locations I think buy?
Oh, no, I get you. I understand. It's just that, yeah, I'm looking for trading stuff. That's the thing.
Oh. Well, at least let you know where. Chances are, if gold is in a system, they're not buying it there.
Oh, I don't care about buying. I'm talking about where can I buy it at Outpost,
Yeah,
because it's changed.
So I wonder if you can mine gold in, say, the Hurston system. Can you buy gold in the Hurston system at the stations?
Well, like
would
I
it-
said, I went
that
to the
would-
two that were at Hurston. They're not there anymore.
Can you mine?
I
gold?
know you can't mine gold in Microtech, but in the patch, I was able to buy gold at Microtech at that one outpost, but that was just that one outpost. Let me see if I can pick up something else that's okay trading, and then head on back and get back to certificates since I've already wasted an hour.
Hey, it's not a waste. It's player-generated content.
I mean, if I gotta go back to just not trading anymore, I mean, I did it for years. I'll just do that again. I mean, it's no big deal. I finally had started trading again a little bit in 318. I mean, yeah, the 318, but the 319 screwed it all up. It's like, come on, I want to trade.
Aww.
I think the only thing was Casey is, doing the illegal is very good profit, but it's such small quantities that if you're trying to do a larger ship, large to medium sized ship, you're going to waste more time trying to get to the places, bouncing around to fill it up, then the margin's not worth it. You're better off taking a lower margin item, but you can do it quicker. You know what I mean?
I do.
Of course, one of the things that spoiled me when 319 was in PTU, so many people were doing that I was able at this time of night, even in prime time America, I can go buy acetine, medicals. In fact, I was able to buy so much medical supplies, I didn't realize you can't sell it all in one place.
Yeah,
They only
like
accept some.
8,000 each or 9,000 each.
No, there's a limit. There's a hard cap. It's a very small hard cap for even the major landing zones to sell.
Yeah, it's funny.
Because they all major landing posts, outposts, or stations will only take 500 SCU.
Well, they don't need that many medical supplies.
So when you fill up on C2, it's like, oh shit, I can't actually sell it all in one go.
Look, I'm back at home.
One thing I haven't done in 318 or PTO obviously is, I know in 318 they finally gave the missions to bring back on comlinks and get the Asiato reputation, but I haven't tried doing the turn back on a comlink without the mission.
Oh, yeah.
I know they'll shoot at you. I do know that much. If you don't have the mission, but I just go do the same thing because I've done turn off. I turn those things off all the time on my wife's account, so I know how to maneuver my ship so I won't get shot at once I get close. I don't need to do that trick about parking way, way away and then taking like what's that small bike called?
Yeah, Dragonfly.
No, the small one.
Oh, the hover quad?
Yeah, that's it. Hover quad will actually fit into the satellite, believe it or not. Dragonfly and Nox can't. You can always fly up to the thing, but you'll still be shot at. But the hover quad, you can literally fly into the satellite.
Doors?
Yes.
So
Or
that
there's no
thing
doors.
that thing has a use.
Yes, actually, believe it or not.
Mine was upgraded to like a mule or an STV. I need anything from Providence platform. Yeah.
There we go. High amount acetine. Not the best price, but not the worst.
So my first mission was 1,000. My second mission was 20,000. So whatever profit I'm about to make needs to be minus 21,000.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah, but it would be nice if you actually got some rep out of it.
it would be, I'm sure.
'Cause that way you can
Salvage
build it up
missions,
and.
tier 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's one thing I've been meaning to try in this patch once I get past all my other stuff is to, I know you can finally grind Constantine's, and I'm curious to see if they ever added any more missions for him once you get Affinity high. Because remember, Affinity degrades over time, so you gotta keep grinding his mission over and over again. It's not the easiest either. But I do know, like on Wallace Klim, which I don't know if they fixed him or not. I see that he still has a known issue, but 318 they never fixed him. Even if you get the mission, you couldn't actually speak to him. Even if you found him, you couldn't speak to him. But I'm curious to see if they fixed that. But I do know on Wallace Klim's case in 317, you could grind all you want, and it was a pain because it bugged out so often. But you never get anything else other than the basic mission around Microtech of all places.
And the only person mission I did was Miles.
Yeah, Eckhart, because he is cool. He actually has obviously the Arlington gang mission. Then he has the group bounty between Hurston and Crusader. But a lot of people don't know is he also has an illegal mission if you wish to do it.
Thank.
And that one is the simultaneous kill mission, but that's the again illegal.
Yeah, the 2 at a time one.
Which Rudo has that at higher levels, but Rudo hasn't been working, period. And I don't know why that's not in the notes. I haven't seen Rudo since 317. But Rudo, he gives you quite a bit of missions if you get your affinity up with him. Not confidence,
Please proceed to
affinity.
assigned landing bay.
Same thing with Vaughn. Nice thing about Vaughn's is his does not decay. Rudo's does. Well, most people's does. Rudo, Constantine, Miles, Twitch.
You know, one thing I noticed in this, and after the patch, there's so much delay for some odd reason.
I'm not really seeing much delay.
I don't know. I'm seeing
Might be
delay.
might be a server-based thing you haven't.
Almost died a couple of times because it's happening where you take out your med pen to heal, and then he throws it away, but then he takes out another one, but you switch to your guns, but he still takes out a med pen.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I had that quite often in 318, but I haven't counted that in 319 yet.
Well, the grid of the Vulture does not show up.
Must be server.
Where would I sell guns on Orison?
Center mass. Oh no. Oh, Orison? No.
Cousin Crows.
Yeah, small guns is at Cousin Crows, correct?
Yeah.
I do know Frizzer was telling me that when it came to that, he said Center Mass always offered the best prices. But he didn't try. We talked about it, and he never did try Cousin Crows. He did accidentally sell it to the Crusader showroom floor, and they offered him, like half the price of what Center Mass gives.
Yo.
Alright, I'll go try.
I do.
No, wrong way.
Hello, Doom.
Hello.
Try
you guys all
Cousin
playing
Crows.
together?
Lost. What'd you say? Sorry.
You guys playing together?
Nah.
Nah. Just fiddling.
Yep.
Learning. I just salvaged filled up on 12 SCU and a bunch of guns off what
You
was
figured out Valkyrie. You figured out what those
Valkyrie.
2 boxes were?
No, not yet, because the grid didn't show up. I want to try see if I can sell the guns first. If not, then I'll just log off and
Okay.
or maybe go back to the spaceport, pull the ship, you know what I mean, out of storage,
Mm-hmm.
and then try to sell it. I might.
Wait, are the medical beacons payments are higher now? I'm getting a 5,000 medical beacon. Is that?
There used to be 15,000.
Yeah, but it says medical assistance. It doesn't sound like a legit beacon. It sounds like a trap.
Go see.
Oh no, I'm in my Reliant core.
Well,
I'm not about to take that
that'll
chance.
intimidate him. I stripped things off my Reliant core to put on my cutter. The Badgers.
Yeah, it's just nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little ship. I had Gibbs buy me that white and blue paint that they had in the subscriber store.
Yeah.
The ice something for the cutter and the Inferno. Kind of sync colors, sort of.
Never thought about that.
Yeah. looks good on the. I had that turquoise one for the Inferno. This looks so good.
Yeah, I have an Inferno on my wife's account, but that's just a temporary thing because it was like a part of a CCU chain all the way up to something else. And it's like, yeah, like Inferno I can have fun with in the meantime until they come out with more gameplay.
Once we get our rep back up and start doing those critical threats and stuff like that, I enjoy flying those.
I did in Xenothreat and the second phase or the last phase. It's pretty cool.
That's usually when I fly them too.
One thing I learned the hard way is that missiles hit a lot harder now. So when I always do is on her account, I would like to fly around her. So I only have 2 ships, and the other one's a 315, and all it takes is one missile while you're docked out of one of the wrecks, and boom, there goes your ship. Even for upgraded shields and everything, because they do that whole damage still.
Gotta be good.
But it's not about being good. I'm not in the ship. That's the thing. I'm in the wreck. And all it takes is one AI to shoot one missile and boom, it's over.
You need friends then, I guess.
Yep.
You need friends.
You need reliable defenders.
You need
That's the problem. So many
Oh,
people
hey,
were not
look.
playing.
So Badger for 550 and a Panther for 940.
Wow, that's just nothing. That doesn't sound right.
Well, they did reduce the costs.
Well, I'm just saying is in live on my wife's account, I took 2 of the size 2 laser cannons to center mass and made 1.4K
Wait.
each.
Was that you just now? The sound?
But they, in the most recent patch, I was watching Will and Kate's stream, and she said they like reduced the. weapon sales
I'm
by
just
half.
saying it could be, but I'm just saying center mass offered me 1.4K for size 2 guns.
I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll keep. Nah, I'll just know sometime when I'm over there. Still, I mean that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an extra crate. Actually, it would have been better to fill up with 20 crates of RMC, because these weapons equal basically 1 crate of RMC, 7,000. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, for the volume it takes up. But how do I move it then from the back into like my regular inventory though? Can you move a salvage weapon? You have to put it on your ship, I guess.
Yeah.
And then put it in, then take it off in your Moby. Keep it.
What?
Like, how do you keep these weapons?
Well, you either gotta keep them physically in your ship, or you got to, like you said, swap them in and then physically remove them from your on the Moby
Yeah.
glass. You get one or the other.
What's that mission money for nothing?
Oh, that's the you gotta turn off the comm array over Microtech and then go to Ghost Hollow. That's the new PvP thing.
Oh.
That's Clovis, isn't it?
No, it's Rudo.
Rudo.
Kind of like how Rudo gives you the mission for the bad guy side of Jumptown. Same thing. Rudo gives you the stuff to tell you to do that. You gotta turn off the comm array, and if you go to Ghost Hollow, they put like 1 or 2 terminals in. You could just, I'm not sure what you mean by print money. I guess you click it on so often you get the Alpha USC. I'm not sure. I never did it. I never watched a stream on it.
You get 50k per hit,
Wow.
but you need a group.
Does it like print those boxes like Korea?
It's not boxes, it's literally just credit straight to the account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you go in there with a team, you guys gotta set up the computers. I wasn't on the ground, I was overseeing, but apparently you kill people as you advance, you eventually make it into the wreck, and then you begin the hack, and then once the hack completes, you just get 50k each time that thing hits. But the whole time you're there. Once you get to the point where you're making money, you're on everyone's map as a priority mission.
Gotcha.
Ooh, somebody's over here, man. They just lost the whole fucking equipment. Wait, is he actually dead?
As a priority mission. That's interesting.
Yeah, once you bring the Comare down, you're already a target.
Oh wow.
So you got PVE on the ground, so you got like enemies that are like, you got enemy cuddies coming in, you got enemies on the ground. I think the ones that spawn are only the ones that come down in the cuddy, but as long as you have a team that keeps killing those guys, you only have to worry about PvPers, and not too many folks actually know what that mission
Like
is.
it.
Right?
Time to bring in some.
Centurions.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
a Centurion would be
Well,
actually good there.
that's the shitty part though. So there's a lot of forest around the area, so the Centurion kind of sucks.
Ah, okay.
So you need your air cover to cover you,
Yeah. Kind of
Yeah.
like JT a little bit.
but there's vegetation, so it's a little bit harder.
Yeah. Still kind of.
Yeah, I ended up running out of torps at one point when I was doing it last time, and I had to crash land into the forest, and it was pretty rough.
I just found somebody in the area. Must be super fucking mad right now.
Makes you wonder though, what would happen if you decided to land either a Centurion or the Ballista right on top of the wreck?
It sucks. Like the wreck, it's a reclaimer wreck, so
all
there's like,
uneven.
yeah, there's really nowhere you can have one out there, like right in the middle, because the wreck's kind of spread out.
No, but I'm saying
It's
right
just-
on top of it, because there is last walkable area on top of the wreck.
Right, I'm there with you. It's just we were trying all things, and the best place to put it was in the middle.
Courtyard-ish.
Right.
Yeah, but that cuts your line of sight down big time, because you're not just
Right.
not the vegetation, it's the actual the wreckage itself is blocking you if you go right.
It
in
acts
the
as
middle.
cover though too.
Yeah.
We had a ballista.
I mean, on one hand, it's cool now you can actually rearm a ballista, but the thing that sucks is the time it takes you to prep to be able to rearm it, which means you gotta spawn other ballistas, rip it off that ballista, and then shove all those missiles inside a C2 or something, and then park the C2 and just unload all those missiles.
Sounds like a team could be doing that while people are holding
Yeah.
it down.
Just say there is a way
Just-
to do it. I thought about it, but it's like, man, it's just a lot of
Or if
effort.
you had two out there and one gets hung up,
Well, that was the way you always did in Jump Town.
you would at least be able to take the missiles off of it. You know, if it loses its wheels, blows an engine. If this was a real game, you know, had components, you could strip things down, at least have a functioning one. I'm actually kind of excited about the furries. I might,
I'm curious the price. That's all I care about.
yeah, if it's more than $50,
Yeah, same here.
I'm gonna get one.
I just find it
Just-
crazy. So many streamers are like, oh, it's gonna be 100 or something like that. I'm like, dude, why would it cost way more than a Gladius and an Arrow when either one will rip that thing apart?
It'll be it'll be like 45 and 50 Warbond.
If the rock's 55, that's gonna be somewhere around 50.
Yeah, ground vehicles are different, a whole different category. I'm just talking about.
Should never buy a ground vehicle. with weapons.
Yeah,
It's so
I'm
cheap
just
in
saying
game.
this is a snub. So, but it's definitely, at least on paper, it's more powerful than a Merlin or Archimedes. Or Merlin, Archimedes ain't that expensive because it's a snub.
No. 20 or $25.
Yeah.
And they're 100 or 150k in game. 125, but they're good in ammo. Where this thing is just a brick.
Yeah, it's a TIE fighter. Or TIE interceptor.
Should not be good in atmosphere.
All I want to know
But
is
it's
will
so
it.
tiny.
I just want to know is will it sit comfortably inside a Carrack? That's all I care.
I want them to fit in Caterpillar.
Yeah, everybody's living their Battlestar Galactica dreams.
Let me open my caterpillar, and I got every bay with one of those in there.
Yeah, doing the Adama maneuver, going into Atma.
Oh, everyone remembers that, huh?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was great. That was the highlight of that season.
Yeah, it was a slow season, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, because they were stuck on that
That
planet.
planet, yeah.
and fat Apollo, remember?
Yes. Oh God, yeah.
He was in the fat suit. And D got tamed, became a wife. Yeah.
When did she commit suicide?
Yeah, she kills herself.
Yeah.
In real life?
No, in
No.
the show. In the show.
Loses her
In
faith.
Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah.
We're not talking about Starbuck. You're talking about someone
Spoiler
else.
D,
D, yeah.
the black girl.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful. She's
Yeah,
beautiful.
beautiful. Yeah.
Still is a good-looking woman.
Yeah, the one that
Black don't crack.
No, it's just the woman who eventually gets with Starbuck. You know, not Starbuck. Like you said, Apollo. Yeah.
Apollo. Yeah, they get married, and she's all jealous. And yeah, it's a crisis. I mean, it's all faith. Bad thing. I mean, of course, it's going on right now too. But luckily, it's kind of the end of seasons. That right at the 3rd season, give or take, is when the last writer strike was. So that would have been 5 seasons long, but it was cut short to 4 because of the writer strike.